rock and roll. And I thought, I went, rock and roll, every rock and roll story I've been in, like, oh, absolutely not. No. And I thought, politics. Oh, God, absolutely not. No political stories. We're getting there. No. And I thought, yeah, I went down the list, women, wine, drugs. And I went, no, all the way down the line. And I finally settled on small, furry mammal, cute stories. So that's what I'm working with that, because it's rather safer than all the other stuff, okay? So, take yourself, Finn just mentioned the blue chair, right? Take yourself back to the blue chair in the 70s, early 80s, whatever. And, man, that was our run, eh? Like the blue chair, Chunky's Choice was our bump run. And it was perfect, right? Because the moguls formed naturally, and the last face was a natural stage to perform on for the lift line below. Hey, huh? And so, anyways, that's, I was called Vogler the Mogler for a reason, right? And so anyways, that being aside, so late, instead of like the hardcore, we do 28 runs a day on that run. But in the springtime, the story takes place more in the springtime after the hardcore, mogul skiing that we did. And so anyways, I'm taking a late spring run. The snow, it was corn in the, that sweet, perfect corn snow at noon in the springtime, right? Right, okay, so I was doing that, and then it's quiet on the mountain, and taking it, a couple hours later, it's starting to get a little soft and mushy, right? So here's my run. So I decided to do, just ski by myself at this point, do a mogul run, do. I get halfway down the last face of Chunky's Choice, and I go, wait a minute, and I think that I just skied over some small animal, and I'm not absolutely sure if I did or not. So I go, screech, and I stop, and I sidestep back up, right? So I sidestep back up, and I go, oh, there's a small mammal there. And it's like a mole or a vole or something, and it's totally like this, right? And it's totally either dead or it's stunned. And I don't know, in my brain at that point I went, aw, and I picked it up and put it in my pocket. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, all right, just like loving the life, right? Loving nature lover. So I ski down, moguls, can you imagine, eh? This vole is in my pocket, I'm skiing bumps. Down to and so there's a small line, there's a short lineup at the bottom of the blue chair. And while I'm standing there waiting to get on the chair, this vole / mole / small cute animal just gets up and starts running around me. Right? And it's on my head, and it's here, and I'm kind of going, like, what do you do in a situation like that? And all you can do is go, whatever. Right? And I kind of go like this and like put it back in my pocket and get on the chair. Okay. So anyway, so I'm on the chair, it's like, and sure enough, of course, it's like, I want out of here. I'm awake now, and I want out of your pocket, right? So it gets out, it's like, stands on my head, goes and run the chair down, and this is at the very start of the chair going up, and it's like running around, and finally, I'm kind of like going, ugh. And this time you just give up, right? Like, just let it go. Like, let the situation go. And so this small, cute, furry rodent runs to the end, goes down to the end of my ski tip, and it actually, allow me to illustrate, it goes, it's on my ski tip, right? And I'm like, oh my, well, your choice, dude. Like, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And it decides, no, this is the wrong place and time. So it runs back, goes around me again, up and back down. And then as we got halfway up the blue chair, it ran back down to the tip of my ski, and it did the same thing. It was like, and then it just went. It literally jumped off this tip of my ski like this, and kind of like floated down. And I was like, oh my, what a day.